Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Today we're looking at Scooter Jeanette, and he's talking about the importance of moving the tee around when doing tee work. So I'm going to play the video for a minute, let you guys check it out, and then we will chat after that.
Obviously, I mean, this is pretty. I mean, technically, it's a strikes below the letters, but I mean, this is a probably borderline ball. But just like I move it and adjust the different angles where I'm trying to hit it oppo or pull, I do the same thing. So usually I'll start here, hit a couple, go here with it, maybe hit one from there, then move it back here, go back down, just to keep it, different. For me, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I always look that way, almost to like the last minute. And this is a base thing I can tell any young hitters is when I'm hitting off the tee, a lot of guys, they go here and then they're like, so you see how I like picked it up so early, but now my neck, my shoulders, everything, when we're hitting in the game, we're here and then it's like, boom, right? Like our eyes really just move. When guys hit off the tee, they go, when am I ever going to swing like that in the game? Everything in muscles in my neck, everything's different. So what I do is I literally try to treat it like a game. I see a fastball coming, curveball coming, and it's then I look down rather than looking down and hitting.
Okay, so this is a really important part of tee work. And, I think the tee is a valuable tool. I think you can overdo it. I think tee work should be a part of your routine. Probably shouldn't be the entire routine. But I think, again, it's a valuable tool. So what I like to use the tee for is a couple of things. For one, it decreases the difficulty a lot on the drill. And so you don't have to worry about the ball as much. So it's really good to be able to work on your swing. Whatever it is mechanically that you're working on, you just put the ball on the tee and you can go through in your mind. You can feel things. You can really focus on what it is you're trying to do because you're not worried about the ball because it's easy. It's just sitting there, right? So we break our practice up a lot of times into two different parts. We're going to work at the beginning. We're going to work on our swing, all right? So we're going to work on our mechanics. And that's when we have more tee work, we have more soft flips, and we have easier stuff. The second part of practice is going to be when we're working more on our hitting. So all of a sudden we're going to try to get game conditions. Right? We're going to go more off of whether it's a live pitcher, a BP pitcher, pitching machine. So the difficulty is going to increase. And now we're working more on trying to take that swing that we practice and try to implement it into getting more, closer to live game conditions. We're going to work on our approach more. We're going to work on competing. But in that tee part of it, it's really important to also move the tee around. So the tee is also another valuable part of the tee is if you don't have anyone to flip to you, if you don't have someone to throw, you can still get your work in, right? So the tee is really valuable with that also. But it's important, again, when you're doing tee work to move the tee around. Like some players I see will put the tee in the same spot all the time. And they'll hit for a while, and they're just continuing to hit the same exact pitch over and over again. So just like Scooter's saying here, and it depends. You don't have to start in or start away or start middle. You can start wherever you want. But I think the important part is to make sure that you're moving the tee around, you're getting all quadrants of the plate, you're getting different pitch heights, and so that you're able to work on every pitch you're going to see in a game. So that's the first thing. The second thing is what he talks about here. Let me fast forward again real quick. Is when you're hitting, he talks about how a lot of players want to look straight down at the tee like this when they're hitting instead of picking up the pitcher and visualizing a pitch coming in. So that's one thing that we tell our players is that you want to pick up the pitcher, visualize a pitch coming in, feel yourself tracking that pitch, and then picking up the ball off the tee and hitting. Instead of just staring straight down at the tee. Some players never look up. Some players just continue to stare down. Other players will look at the pitcher and then pick up the tee for a long time. So just feel yourself visualizing, seeing a pitcher, seeing him go through his motion, picking up a pitch, tracking it, and then going to the ball and hitting it. I think that's really, really important to do also off the tee. So hopefully those two things make sense. Let me know in the comment section below if you already do those. And if not, hopefully this helps you out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not done so already. Give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Share the video with all your friends. Check out the description box below. We've got a bunch of stuff down there. We've got a deal with Plate Crate going on. We've got a bunch of product recommendations that we use with our players that I think you guys will enjoy also. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, and we will talk to you later.